Just stand up there, I'll put
That's fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I can't sing. I used to be able to sing, but I can't sing now. And I can hardly speak in a way that can be heard, except with this thing. It's wonderful to have a mic.
That's good.
Yes, I'm very pleased to be able to say just a few words on this occasion, because Jill meant a great deal to our family and to us, and to me in particular. We first met Jill 34 years ago when Carrie came down to Halifax and lured me away from the quiet obsolescence, I suppose, of academia into the life of Deer Park Church. And I think Jill had some misgivings about me, but she also had a lot of trust in the wisdom of Carrie, and very wisely so, I think. So I was welcomed into the family of Jill and into her life. Many events have passed through the years, and it's far too cumbersome for me to go into them all to indicate how our lives have intertwined since then. Through first being introduced to her parents up at their cottage in Trent River Valley, isn't it?
Pleasant Point.
Well, anyway, up there. Yeah, I get it right every time I want to. And
Mostly trees and stones.
and then through a number of other circumstances, to the Mospa tribe and their music, and then well, into the whole family. That's all I'm trying to say. And I do want to say that it has been a life-enhancing experience, because Jill has been a life-enhancing presence. And although she's gone from us now, I feel that it isn't over yet. And her influence will still echo in many of the events we'll live through. I looked for a suitable text, because I have to have a text to talk about. And I tried one that my mother used to give me. Whatever you do with your might. Things done by halves are never done right. Thought that might be appropriate, but I thought there's something also more profound than that. And the more profound one is from Kohelet, Ecclesiastes. If you know your Bible and the Hebrew Scriptures. At one point he says, "For everything there's a season. For every activity under heaven there's a time. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to dig up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to be silent and a time to speak." Probably my time is coming to be silent. Those who have been closest to Jill in the last few months could add to this, I'm sure. They could say that there's a time to be angry, and a time to be calm, a time to be troubled, and a time to be at peace. And then he goes on and says, "Life is beautiful in spite of it all, or because of it all. I look around and I can see that God makes all things beautiful in their time." And I don't think he means by that there's some divine power which brings things to pass for us and they all turn out right, or anything, nothing like that. It's not that optimistic. Rather, I think what he's saying is that we all have experiences of life, all kinds of experiences, and that every experience we have can be beautiful if we take it and deal with it in the right way. Frank Mossbaum says this far better than I do. He was just telling me all out there at the back about what his philosophy is, and it's right on. Take each moment as it comes, live it to the full. If life gives you lemons, give it lemon, make lemonade. And I think that's Jill. Seems as I knew her in the church and in her life here with her family and home, and her life in the last few years and months. It's been a case of, okay, I've got lemons, I'll make lemonade. As you've been told, Jesse and I were visited her in the hospital just the day before she died. I think she was aware of her presence. I feel that, fairly confident that she said, thank you for coming. And in the little while we had with her there, I put my hand on her head and I offered a prayer, a blessing. It's one I've used a few times before, and I think it was appropriate with her. What I said was, may peace, like a gentle breeze, caress you. May joy, like a bubbling brook, fill you. May love, like the arms of a waiting father and mother, hold you and enfold you always. And that's my prayer for her, and my prayer for all of you. All of us, in fact. Thank you.
Thank you.